Hi and welcome, and we're going to create this, which is a rubber band powered car. And then this is what I did try to do before. So this actually did take me a while to make, and this one does fail. Like, I tried using the wheels too. Well, anyways. So in order to make this, a rubber band powered car, you're going to need one skewer, 3 popsicle sticks, 4 wheels, 1 rubber band, a pair of scissors, a straw, and a hot glue gun with glue. So first step would be to get your skewer, and we're going to turn it into this. So you're just going to use your scissors. But when you're going to do this, we're gonna measure it for you, but it'll be around this length. I'll make sure to put the measurements in the instruction sheet. So you're just going to cut around that area. And then, so you're just gonna like sort of glide around it just so that it can break easily. So you see how I put an indent? And you just press it on and then it'll come off. And you're going to do that twice. And you end up with this. So we have these 2 already made. Now the next step, so once you make these 2, so we're gonna put that to the side with everything else here, is to get your straws and make it around 1 centimeter length like this. So you're going to just like cut it out like that. You're going to need 4 of these. So once you get all 4, you get like this. And then now you have all the stuff you need, and we're going to start the hot glue. So first step would be to get 1 popsicle stick, and then we're going to apply some glue on both ends here. You don't need to put too much here, like so. And you're going to just put the rods on, or the popsicle sticks. Try to make it straight, but you know, if you can't, it's okay. That's straight enough. Okay. So now you're going to make sure that these are on top and turn it around so that now this is on top. You're going to get these and you're going to begin gluing them on like this. So we're going to do it one at a time since we need to make sure they don't fall off. So we're going to do that, put it on, and then the next step would be to put hot glue around it and do that. I think the children can do this, but you do have to be careful. You don't want them to burn themselves. So you do like that. So you want to have like a little ring here. You're going to do the same thing for this side. Put it down. And then fill up the edges just a little bit. And then wrap a ring around it like that. And then we're going to do the next side. But before that, we want to make sure that these go in pretty straight or pretty easily. So, yep, these can go in easily. Next one is this one. So this one we're going to do just a little bit differently. So if you can see here that this barely protrudes out from the popsicle sticks here. And this one we want it to be where this does not go between here. It's just so it can, you know, have better spin. So we're going to put a drop of glue here. Put it down like so. And then do the same thing as before, where you try to fill up the insides here like that. And then you're going to wrap it around with this glue. And take out the strings. Now you're going to do it to the other side, same thing. So like that. Hot glue, make it a bead, put it down, like so. Fill in the edges one more time. And we have this part down. So we're just going to let it dry for 30 seconds. What we're going to do is get your wheel. I'm going to put one in. This does take a little bit of strength. I think it's good if you like try to twist it, but it should be in already like that. See, it's pretty easy. So you just thread it through here and then put the other wheel. So it's really not too hard. Just slightly thread it through and now it's in, like so. Go ahead and push on the sides just a little bit. So now that one's there, so it can roll. Right, see. Next one would be same thing. Do one side first so it's easier. Just thread it through the wheel. Now put it through. Sorry, I'm not coordinated. Okay. And then the other side, put it through. So you're gonna have to thread it just a little bit. And there you go. So now you have this right now. Okay, so now we're going to the next step. All right, so now that you do have these down, so you're almost complete, all we're going to need now are this and this. So with your skewer, which will probably give you a second just in case if you did run out. So the first step would be to cut around this much. You can estimate as long as it's just over the amount. So you're going to, like I did before, just like outline what you're doing. So now you can see here that it's like that. So now you just press it on the table lightly, comes off. So now this one will be used for here. And you can make a second one similar to that. So it'll be here too. So we're going to just do this. You don't want this back part here to be too long because if it is, then it'll keep hitting the floor. Also, if your wheels are not like on the floor together all at once, that's an indication that you put too much glue here and you might need to ask one of your volunteers to help you with that part. So now I'm going to continue with this part. Just don't give them sharp scissors, you know. And then it should be outlined like that. Press it on the table, not too much pressure. And there you go. So now you have this piece and this piece. They're both pretty small. So now we're going to put one on the front. Just put a drop here. Put the piece on. And then you're going to wrap or cover it with glue, just so it doesn't come off. Because if you don't do this step, if the glue's weak, you could probably take it off. So, backside. So this part is very crucial, where it has to be around the same level, so it's like parallel, like same line. So you're going to put the glue here this time, just so you don't mess up, or you can adjust it. And this part is, you have to be careful. So you want it to be around the same. Make sure the wheels are like equal too. All right, so I think that's around the same. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. So once you put that part down, you're going to have to wrap it around like this. So now there's a little line here. And you're gonna make sure it's secure. So we're just gonna put extra glue. Just make sure it's secure because this is like the fulcrum of everything. Alright, so now we're going to let this dry. You are now done. Just get your rubber band. Make sure you stretch it, but don't stretch it too hard. You don't want it to break. You just want it to be stretched. I'm going to wrap it around the top here. Put it behind the bottom, like so. Going to hold the sides. Just wind it back. Let it go.